So this video I'm trying to share with you how to get easy permanent residence in Canada in 2024. So I'll go by just a brief background. As you know, Canada is well known for welcoming rich and cash types permanent residents, like how to become a permanent resident. So these are just like step by step. So what is a permanent visa? So as a legal status, like somebody who has just migrated here without legal documents. So, and if you would like to work, study for permanent, like provide benefits like visa and citizenship. So, what are the kind of payment requirements like age, language proficiency, applicant in there have English or French, as you can see, education, work experience, healthcare, characters, sufficient funds, point systems, admissibility, a Canadian, which means also to be a security risk or threat to health or safety of Canadians, so you're supposed to. So what do we mean here is about you're supposed to check your age, like are you 18? Are you 18? Like of your age, language profile, which language do you speak? English, French. So basically most of states in Canada they speak French and English. So education, work experience, what kind of work do you know, like occupation? Have you ever worked? Have like if you have like medical history background, like you have been sick or sometime back, like funds, how much do you have? Do you have any family members here? So you can see like English like system, how education factor, like what kind of work experience, spirit, like any threat. Are you afraid to Canadians? So what's the point? And what are the ways to get permanent residence in Canada? So there are some express entry for professional and trade workers. If there are some like in terms of exporting and check like market and like what's professional, like we have sent you about your work, something like that, or professional nomination program, as you can see, business investors program, work permit, study visa, visitors visa. So these are the categories how to get permanent residence Canada and attractive immigration nominee program AIP. Then express entry. What is express? Will be going detailed by the express entry. So express entry of what they say like skilled workers was kind of maybe there's a workshop you have attended there, so you might get some chances. Maybe they'll say, can you do this for us for a period of time? So once you visit what country, this is Canada, you might have some chances to be a citizen there if all goes well, like provision of nomination, as I've said, business investors, as I've said, like if you have like some kind of workshop visa for kind of workshops or work permit, maybe there is an vacancy as you see on the channels where I post like vacancies you have applied and have said you are going to work here for period of maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. They'll give you a visa, you go for interview where you're supposed to attend some interview questions like what are you going to be there for how long, and you need to go through step by step, like they will need to check your status in your country. Maybe you have ego, something like we are trying to run away from a country, like study visa. If you need to apply for school, like example University of Alberta, like if I close on November 2024, so you have access to can do this visa. So you can see, so what is the step-by-step process for visa? Determine eligibility. So we check on, as I said earlier on, age, education, work, experience, language proficiency, like French or English. So you're supposed to like show them that I'm good at speaking English, and by like give them certificates like from primary, secondary, or tertiary, or take language tests, like as you know have several language tests, or create and express a profile. So especially where you have a profile with expenses by you be provide personal information, work experience, like something like LinkedIn. With the check like they are in need of you, you'll be contacted. Like I'm not saying you should use LinkedIn, but you have some website where you post your information. If they are in need of you, they will contact you and you will go through the interview, and thereby you access the interview. Once you pass the interview, you're good to go for permanent residence. Receive an invitation to apply. Like you can see, you then after that you have submitted all those kind of information, you have passed through the interview, then you submit your application, then you wait for a decision. The process for Ghana visa generally takes about several months. It doesn't take exactly like immediately, so you have to be patient. Once you receive confirmation of permanent residence, you are required to go and stay in Canada. So you can see land in Canada by going by flight. So this will depend with the school. If you have been, you are going there because of school. If you are going there as work, you saw the ways to have permanent residence. If you are going there for workshops, if you are going there for like our activities, as there are 6 of them. These activities as we showed you. Yeah, requirements like as you can see. Yes, these ones. But 7 of them. Express and like professional trade. So nomination visa kinds of ways you might be any chances for you to qualify for any Canadian visa. So once you qualify, then you're good to go and you have access to be in Canada and you have different work. But if you have checked for maybe going for study visa, you have completed your education, but you're having like something like in terms of your history background showing that maybe you are a drug dealer, something like that, might means they will not process visa but say you are supposed to return your country by tracking you, because once you be given a visa they track you. So make sure to check your history. Once both you go for a physical examination before they process the visa, because you just get the visa. So make sure to have a good record for yourself. Like as I've already said, on like the way people create LinkedIn, don't just create a social media where you be like fooling people on social media, scamming people. No, create a profile whereby you advertise your professional, like what you know, what you are studying, what you do for a living, what you do for others. So what kind of things what's what they need in Canada. So as you know, Canada is having a labor shortage. So that's how we can apply and make and secure this kind of permanent resident, which is PR in 2024. So the base shows somebody who is having this kind of opportunity but is lacking how to get it, and somebody who's missing this kind of session. So share with them. I believe it will change somebody's life, so that in this in 2024 someone will change their life and this life will change to his or her family. All the best.